One. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Herbal Synergy's shop. Is that one good, Nerby? You think that one's good? Instead of the shop Herbal Synergy the shop, it's just Herbal Synergy's shop.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right, well, fuck it.
Damn.
I wanted a yeah, it's good, but nah, I gotta, it's fine.
Uh, yeah,
Anyways,
it's good, man. It's
nah, fuck you. It's
gravy.
it's it's, it's over. It's gone. It's
It's the
ruined.
bee's knees. Nah, it's
Ruined.
never ruined. It's only ruined if you wanted it to be ruined.
It's ruined like Naruto's fucking tail
Godlike
beast and
ability.
Sasuke's Rinnegan.
Yeah.
Anyways, guys, flavor of the week. Mine's is I don't know who's out there watching that time I got reincarnated as a slime. I don't know who's out there watching it. About to spill the tea on it a little. That fight, man, that last fight on the last episode that came out with oh my god, with Rimuru going berserk mode. Ah man, listen. I don't know. That episode just all around from the fight all the way to the end of it was just heavy. It was heavy. Because like man like learned the consequences of certain actions that he didn't consider and it just it's you just gotta watch it because I don't want to give too much up, but niggas got hurt, places got destroyed, and I think it's safe to say that this means war.
Mmm.
Hmm. All right,
I would
Herb
say,
Day.
I guess my flavor of the week. I guess I'll go with the One Piece route. When Captain Whitebeard got stabbed, and I was like, man, got betrayed, and then oh boy, this just shows how messed up the Marines are telling lies like that. And even more messed up that the boy fell for it, and the Marines supposed to be the good guys.
Yeah, my nigga did not hesitate to betray pops.
Sure didn't. He's like, yeah, I said we could survive if I stabbed you. What? What made you think he was getting out there alive anyway?
He said, "Fuck it, I'm doing this.
Yeah,
Damn it."
sure
Uh,
did.
yeah, I don't know. That nigga wild, bro. He wild.
Yeah, I
Out here
wouldn't have
betraying
did it.
pops, bro. Man, listen. Treated you like a son, dog. You gonna stab him in the back?
No,
Actually,
he
not even the
stabbed
back. He
him.
stabbed him in the front.
Yeah, stabbed him in the front, and then just was like, well, he said we were lying. He's been treating us. Nah, man, you let them trick you. You know, daggone well, y'all was enemies from the start.
Damn.
So I don't
Yeah,
even know.
that was heavy. That was a heavy moment. But since we're on the topic of One Piece, catch us up to what's going on. Was that like the last episode you saw?
No, the last one I saw, well, kind of last one I saw was when Crocodile stopped the two people from getting ready to slice Ace's neck off.
Ooh.
So that's where I'm at.
Okay. So what's now? You said Crocodile. So Luffy, Jinbei, Crocodile, and Buggy all made their entrance already.
Yeah, that's not. I can't stand Buggy out here acting like he done did something.
Yo, I want you to know it does not get any better.
I know it don't get no better.
Yeah, fucking Buggy, bro.
Yeah,
Okay. So let's talk about Impel Down a little bit. Like what did you take from Impel Down?
that place is a little living hellhole. Uh, that kid, the Vice Warden, was a little sucker. What else? Daggone, I can't. What made me mad was the warden. He like they it just the more I watch it, there's more just inconsistencies and how they just kind of make up stuff just to sit whatever they're doing at the time. Like Luffy got all that poison, and later on he did the same thing to Blackbeard, but all of a sudden now they could have created an antidote. Like what? But yeah, it's all the way through there and going through the stuff and going through the levels. I'm like, okay, when's Luffy gonna do this extreme power up to get past everybody? So,
Damn, why you gonna be a hater, dog?
nah, I ain't hating that. That's just the way it is. Nah, cause I was thinking about it before. I was like, how the hell did he learn a Gear 2 and Gear 3 if for like 6 episodes he was trapped in the middle of two buildings, and then the next 2 episodes he's riding in front of a train, and then when he all of a sudden there's a big wall you need to face, he hits a Gear 3? Like, what?
Well, it's kind of like I want to say it's kind of like how Goku learned how to deal with hit. It was more like you didn't learn, you just kind of like instinct, you kind of just figured it out. So like Luffy, when he got used to seeing them move, he realized they were just moving it. Well, to him, it was just them moving their feet faster. So in his head, if he could move his feet faster, he'd be faster. I don't know how he came up with Gear 3. That you got me on that one.
Yeah. So I'm just like, what?
To me,
Don't make no
Gear
sense.
3 without Haki should not hurt. I'll just say, but like I love Luffy, so I'm not gonna question his methods.
And that's another thing. I feel like hockey was just made up because they needed some way to hurt Luffy, so that's how they came up with it. Let's just
Well,
introduce this unseen force to hurt our main character.
but like Haki, no, Haki wasn't made up. Haki was around from the very first episode.
I don't remember it.
So what Shanks did to scare the fish away after it bit off its arm and he saved Luffy, that was a version of Haki.
No, that was just a look. He looked at him with intent to murder.
Nah, man, that was a version of Haki. I promise.
Nah, they would have said hockey. They ain't say no hockey. That was just a look to kill. And the
Yeah,
fish was like, oh man, let me get about the water over here.
you'll actually see coming up soon. It'll explain Haki a lot better because like if you see, oh, you're not gonna. If you notice, Garp, Luffy's grandfather, after the in Nell's lobby, is that no not in Nell. Is it a Nell's lobby?
Enos Lobby?
Yeah. After that arc, when they do the little filler and get Frankie to join, and Luffy's grandpa shows up, Luffy's grandpa hits the shit out of Luffy, but they're wondering like, how come it hurt? Luffy's made of rubber. Garp is using
Yeah,
Haki.
yeah, he's using it, but he said it's a fist of love.
Yeah, that's what he calls it, but
Yeah,
it's very likely that Garp just doesn't want Luffy to know what Haki is because he doesn't want to be a troublesome pirate.
yeah. But yeah, that was it. Whole bunch of inconsistencies. Stuff don't make sense.
Nah, dog, it all makes sense to me.
Mm. That's because you got a raging one for Sir Luffy.
Yes, I do. My Lord and
Mm.
Savior, Monkey D. Luffy.
I don't know about all that.
My Lord and
Mm.
Savior, Monkey D. Luffy.
Shoot. Anyway, I digress.
Okay, all right. So since we talked about One Piece, let's talk about Kenshin next. Rurouni Kenshin. I watched episodes. I want to say 7, 8, 9, and a little of 10.
Mm-hmm.
So episode 7. Kenshin fought the samurai to kidnap Cory. because he wanted a good fight from Kenshin. Let's talk about that. Let's wrap up that whole saga right there. So the fight, even though Kenshin was really mad, he still didn't want to kill whatever the fuck his name is. Let's call him... I don't fucking know. Let's just call him fucking Vegeta for the sake... No, let's not call him Vegeta. Let's call him Zombie Samurai. 'Cause this nigga's got a weird face. Kenshin kept saying he wanted to kill Zombie Samurai, but like he wasn't actually trying to kill Zombie Samurai until like dude put a powerful spell on Corey and like she couldn't breathe and like she was gonna suffocate if he didn't do something. So at that moment he actually did get really fucking pissed off when he was about to kill the dude, but then Corey broke the spell and was like, no, you can't do it. And then he didn't kill the guy because he was like, oh, I love Corey and I don't want to go back to being a slasher. And I was like, well, first of all, how the hell you love her already? I don't know how much time has passed, but there's been no real development here. I guess I didn't expect you guys just to jump right into the love aspect of this relationship. You can tell by the picture of the anime that they have some sort of love thing going on. But it was just a very like thrown in there statement, like I love her. I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
Maybe he just loved her as a person.
Don't play with me, Irby.
You don't know. Or it could just be a love at first sight or something.
Sure, why not? Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next 2 episodes, they mull over this girl. I think her name is Mifune. I think her name is Mifune, and she made the opium that killed Sasuke's friend.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah, I vaguely remember it, but I remember it.
Yeah, so that's where I'm at right now, and there's not too much going on. It's just kind of like my man Kenshin had to show off his skills. He cut a stone in half, and like he's scaring the guy who's threatening Mifune. I forgot what the hell I called her already.
Yeah.
But like other than that, like they fought this fat guy that breathes fire, and like I feel like they're giving.
Bites his teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they fought another guy, and I feel like this particular story arc, not like arc per se, but like little side story, is more of a story for Sasuke or Sasuke rather than Kenshin, to show that like he can still be a main character, because like he's been doing a lot of the fighting so far.
Mm-hmm.
And like he's an interesting enough character, you know. He just talks fast, like really fast. He talks like a Dominican, but like in English.
Yeah.
So why are you speaking so fast, dude? What the hell is wrong with you?
Yeah. Try to keep up with the dubs and subs.
Yeah. But that's where I'm at right now. I'm still enjoying it. Haven't stopped watching it. I'm enjoying Rurouni Kenshin more than Irby is enjoying fucking Weak Hero.
Yeah, I can't stand Weak Hero.
You should just stop reading Weak Hero and start reading Tower of God.
I might do that. I might get more enjoyment out of Tower of God.
Yeah, because like, I say read instead of watch, because Tower of God only has like 1 season out in the anime. And like, it's hard, man. It's hard because I say it's easy to like an anime and start the manga. It's hard to like a manga and start the anime, because you start noticing all the shit they take out of the manga you already like, and it's just like, yo, like, yeah, you put the action scenes in there, but like, you made this scene 10 times longer and took out this scene when you could have just made everything exactly the way it was.
Uh-oh, spotted.
Yeah. I feel like the manga should be like the template, and the videos, all that other stuff, it just plays off of that. But they have two different styles.
Yeah, but it's so weird though. It's like, why? I don't know. I mean, I get it, but the thing is, my thing is, the main rule of anime and manga is you don't want the anime to catch up to the manga. So that's why we
Yeah,
have filler. Granted, some shows like Boruto have too much filler. But if you're
the whole
concerned
show's
about
filler.
the whole show's filler, yes. Yes. If you're concerned about your show catching up to your manga so you want to throw filler, why are you cutting out important shit in the actual manga?
You're not gonna be the one to stop.
If you just do everything in it, then you won't catch up as fast and you won't have to do as much filler.
Yeah, I feel like sometimes whoever makes it versus whoever reads it, they're like out of touch. So because everyone has their own artistic vision,
Mm-hmm.
and so it's like, oh, this is how I would like this to play out,
Over.
but
Fight's not done.
it doesn't always work that way.
Yeah, like I wish and I get the manga writers and creators, they're like probably too busy to like kind of supervise and like go over every little detail on like the anime transition. So like a lot of things get left into like perspective and shit like that, and like you really have to like trust people with your work, I guess.
That's why the creator of Boruto came back, and first thing he did was stab out Sasuke's eye and kill Kurama.
He was
Yeah,
like, "Listen, Doug, we out here doing too much. First of all, and like I was reading an article about Boruto, and they were like, Sasuke and Naruto being nerfed is the best thing that could have happened for Boruto. Because up until this point, it's kind of just been like a filling out kind of anime where you care more about seeing what the old guys are up to than seeing what the new guys are doing.
that's only because
That's
I'd
because of the
rather
anime.
yeah, I'd rather just read it because reading it's way better.
Yeah, and like another thing I was talking about, like the anime and transition, like Boruto's curse mark look. I didn't notice any eyeshadow makeup on the fucking guy. Yet in the anime, he's got a dark ring around his eyes, and I was just like, I don't recall seeing that in the
I
manga.
don't think they. Yeah, well, it's there, but it's not. They didn't
It's
like pronounced
yeah.
like like it's like his final stage. Like they set it up. I guess in the anime. Still hear me?
Mhm.
Oh shit! I don't have it. My whole thing just shut down for some reason. But yeah, and I guess they kind of show it quicker in the anime. Like it's just like, oh, full blown versus like the manga. Like he just recently started to get fully like taken over, which
Right.
doesn't make much sense. So
Yeah, it makes sense. And it's just the little things like that. It's just like, what are we actually doing per se?
yeah, I don't know. They need to throw the whole thing away and just make another Naruto.
Yeah. So yeah, Tower of God. It's actually it's. I already know you're actually gonna enjoy Tower of God versus Weak Hero, and
Man,
I can't wait till you get through like the first season, and I want to know how you react to like characters like Rachel and how you feel about Bam and Kun and Rack.
yeah, I might read the first 5 chapters, get into it.
A I struck out with the first
Yeah.
one, guys. Maybe I can get him on the next one.
He might be able to. The first one, I just couldn't get into it.
Fair enough. Okay, okay. So, who would you like, or not who would you like, which show would you like to start with? We got, actually, we just got the two, Kenichi and, I forgot I already talked about Kenshin. We got Kenichi and we have Shield Hero.
We can start with Kenichi.
My man, Kenichi. This dude is like, low key, like, he don't give himself enough credit.
Yeah, he don't. He's he's one of those people that's like, oh, I did it. Like I didn't know I could do it, and it's like you did all that training and practice, and now you think you can't do it because you didn't put it into action.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man, you're better than that.
Okay, so
That's
what?
the whole point of training is to be able to do something without thinking, like repetition and like, oh, this is coming at me. Let me block with this hand and use my other hand to cross jab or something, you know?
Mm-hmm. So reviewing episodes 7, 8, and 9.
I thought we was on 10.
You're on 10?
I thought we was on 10.
I know
Cause
it's just
it's
3 episodes at a time, right? 1, 2, 3, then 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 9.
yeah. It should be 10, 11, 12 this week.
No. Oh wait, yeah, Kenichi. We are ahead in Kenichi, cause
Yeah,
yeah. You're right. My bad.
yeah.
You
It's
right.
like,
You right.
yeah. So
All right. So reviewing 10, 11, and 12.
yeah. Basically, Kenichi had a Sanji moment where he was like, he's like, I won't hit a girl. I was like, you better hit me, because Miu was getting ready to mess you up.
She finna fuck him up.
Yeah,
And fucked him up. She did.
she did. She put him hurting on him, and I was like, good lord.
But then we come to the part where like, well, first of all, he's like going crazy over Miu, and it's like, yo, I want to date her, but I don't know how to approach her, and blah blah blah. So he's
Yeah,
reading magazines, taking advice from people, and
his yeah, his dad and stuff.
and his sister's like, you're still hung up over this blonde chick, blah blah blah. And
Yeah,
then he gets advice from what's the perverted guy with the fedora looking hat?
Takaji or Takaichi or something.
Yeah, you're a better man
Is
than
that
I for
it?
trying to remember. I'm about to
Yeah,
just
I'm
write
trying.
all their names down on a list.
That's what I'm putting down or something. I'm when I try to catch the names, I'm like, oh, let me put the name, and I'll be like, oh, the guy with the hat. So
Guy with the hat.
yeah,
So yeah, the guys who have been looking for Kenichi for like a month at this point, they finally find. No, they don't even find him. Dude comes up with a plan to like kidnap his friends,
his
and homeboys want to get closer to Miyu in the class, so they decided they're gonna pretend to be friends with Kenichi. Well,
yeah,
they just start mouthing off, yeah, we're gonna be his best friend, and the guys looking for Kenichi come in and like, oh, you his best friend? I bet.
What sort of machine?
Let's take him up to the roof. I'm like, what?
yep.
If it's anything like a Weak Hero, this ain't gonna end well. It wasn't. It wasn't.
Mm.
Was nothing like Weak Hero.
Yeah, I'm glad too.
So Kenichi does the right thing. He goes to save him after he reads that like they have his two friends, but this nigga's like, I don't even got friends, dog. Who the fuck they got?
Yeah, he was like, who did they kidnap? There's
It's
like
like,
two. He's like, I only have one that you may call a friend. That
yeah,
was the
what are we
open
doing
ear
here?
guy.
Shit getting real different right now. I don't even got friends. So
Yeah.
he goes up to rescue them. As soon as he shows up, they run away, of course. Um, First of all, the whole time they're fighting and they're saying that his friends ditched him, he should have never showed up. I'm surprised he just be like, yo, they ain't my friends. I just came up here because I'd feel bad if they got beat up.
Yeah. I was waiting to say, yeah, they're my friends, but I can't allow them to get beat up or something.
Yeah, because like he took care of the muscular guy fairly easily. And then
Yeah, that was one knee to the face. I was like, ooh.
yeah, down immediately. And then like the boxer guy came along. And like his story is actually really interesting. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of hoping he becomes like a regular in the show.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh, you're not even a bad guy. You just kind of got dealt a bad hand.
Bad hand. Yeah.
Yeah, and like
Cause
I like so like okay, we have to fight. They have to fight, and Kenichi's getting his ass destroyed, and like all of a sudden he remembers, hey, go for the legs. Okay, simple
yeah,
enough,
that
I guess.
technique's called T-Lon.
Simple but effective, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going for the legs, we're actually making this a fight. And Kenichi is actually about to destroy this guy. But the bell rings and he stops. Good guy, Kenichi.
Yeah. I would have hit him with the flying knee, would have kept it.
Yo,
Ah!
I would have hit him with the smoothness, bro.
Yeah.
But like it just like the way the fight started, you already kind of like you're already wondering like, all right, is this guy just like maybe he's just used to boxing. He's just more comfortable fighting in a boxing. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
What are your
But
thoughts at this point?
I was like, well, the guy, I'm like, he doesn't seem like a bad guy, reading it or watching it, but like his background, how he basically lost the use of his arm because he went to help the homie out, and then the homie got big and then forgot all about him. That's kind of messed up.
Yeah, so like listening to that backstory, I was kind of like before the forgetting about him part, I was like, I feel like you're a little overreacting at the moment. But then
Yeah,
he was too busy for it, and I was like, oh, it's kind of shit, dog.
yeah, that was terrible.
You
Especially
couldn't
he stopped
employ the guy
using
as like
your
a manager or some shit.
yeah, like a hanger on with somebody.
I don't know.
But
It was kind of fucked.
it was,
But
but
yeah, go on.
but yeah, I was like that. I kind of felt bad for him, and then I forgot who said this quote, but it was like if you want to shoot a general, you shoot the horse first or something. So I think they were talking about in regards to like trying to get him or something, or that
Mm-hmm.
like that's like their strategy to get him out of there. So I was like, oh, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But but yeah, I do like his characters. Like I feel like he's not bad. He just doesn't have anywhere else to go, so that's what he's doing.
Yeah, so like they continue fighting, and like we can already guess what happens with the story, even though we just talked about it, so we definitely already know what happens. But like they continue
Yeah,
fighting, and you know, Kenichi pretty much wins, and then the dude's about to fall off the roof. Miyu's just in class the whole time, wondering where the fuck is this guy. The whole class is over by now. Is he taking a shit?
yeah,
Did he cut? I don't know what's going on. Oh, a paper plane this way? Oh shit, he's falling off the roof.
yeah, pretty much. And she's like, I gotta go save him.
And then to my surprise, I didn't think Miyu was gonna get there in time. By no means. I thought Kenichi was just gonna find this inner strength to fucking pull him up. But then the boy passed out on me like, oh, Miyu is gonna make it. And then the nigga he hit in one shot knocked him out. saved them. Like, oh, well, I didn't see that coming at all.
Kenichi, he found the strength to pull him up, and then he like kind of was like, "Up, that's I'm out of energy. Let me fall off the edge."
Yeah, yeah. He's just like, well, he's safe. Time to die.
Yeah, and I was kind of was like, mm. And then she came in there and cleaned the house.
Bruh, they all got trash.
Yeah, and the guy's like, "Oh, I think I'm in love," because she whooped everybody.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They went over there and was like, well, Miu kind of went overboard. And like, overboard? She straight up decimated us. I think I'm in love.
She did. Yeah, I was like, "Good lord."
Which is the exact opposite of what the kid, kicking kid felt when Miu trashed everyone. She's like, oh my god, she's a monster.
Yeah, I like old Mew though.
Yeah, I can't really figure out if she likes Kenichi or not, because like she has moments where she seems like she looks at him at this like such a high regard, but then it's also like, you kind of just friend zoned my man the other day. I don't know.
I kind of feel like she hasn't been around enough boys to, like actually like interact and know. That makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like she's kind of like, oh yeah, oh does he like me? I'm not sure.
Yeah, and then like he definitely likes her, but like he's
Yeah,
like probably one of those characters you put something else in front of him that's actually interested, boom, he's gone.
yeah. I don't know, but that is pretty funny.
Mm-hmm.
And he doesn't even. He's like, yeah, da, da. It might be another Naruto and Hinata situation.
It might be. It could be. I feel like that's where Deku and Uraka, I think her name is, are going right now.
Yeah.
Just
But
like another.
I think so I don't know if this is like fan fiction or something, but someone was talking about she was going to end up with Bakugo. I was like, what?
Nah. I
Yeah,
mean, hey,
I
it's
don't know.
possible because a lot of people in Naruto did not end up with the people I thought they'd end up with. I'll tell you right now.
Like who?
So Sai and Ino didn't see that coming. Don't
I
know
kind of
who.
saw that coming.
Don't know who the fuck the black chick Choji found is.
That's that hidden cloud woman.
The one that beat the shit out of Naruto?
Yeah,
What I tell you, son.
Okay. Don't know how they met and actually, got around dating. Who else? Who else? Kiba? I'm
I
actually
think
not
Kiba by
surprised he's single.
himself.
It's like I'm actually
Yeah,
not surprised Kiba's single. I think everyone but Hinata from that team is single. I think Shino's single too.
yeah.
Don't know
Shino
who
likes
I don't know who the fuck Rock Lee knocked up, and she clearly left him with the kid because I haven't seen the hoe.
yeah.
It's like, who the
I
hell
don't
did you
know
sleep with,
either.
Rock Lee? Where is she? And why does your kid look like you and Guy
A
Sensei?
miniature. I was saying miniature guy says he could be a clone kid.
Yeah, bro, I'm saying, bro, like everything Rock Lee does makes me feel like he's Guy Sensei's abandoned son.
Yeah,
And Guy Sensei just took him on his team and was like, yo, listen, I ain't finna raise this kid as my son, but I'll raise him. You know what I mean? Let's just keep it under the
yeah.
wraps.
Shoot. Mm-mm-mm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I think that wraps up Kenichi. I think Naruto wraps up Kenichi.
I said we didn't even
Oh wait, we didn't talk about the next episode.
no. Mm-mm.
What happened next
Oh,
episode?
we
He was
did
fighting. He was fighting the other leader, right?
yeah, the the uh the guy that was trying to get him on his team.
Yeah, 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 yeah. And then like he was hitting them with some sound logic, and they all seemed like they were like, "Oh, that makes a lot of sense. We're pieces of shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god." But then they were just
Yeah.
like, "Nah, this nigga just tried to change our way of life. Fuck this guy up."
Yeah.
It's like, damn, I thought we were on the same page for a second.
Yeah, and then that headbutt he gave him, I was like, dang, did that guy have like a no, there was a punch, and he punched him, and then the guy was like, it's like, dang. I was thinking, does he have a rod metal plate in his head or something?
Yeah, it
Because
almost
he
broke
almost
his
broke
hand or
his
some
foot.
shit.
Yeah, it broke his hand. So
Did that fight end that episode? I don't recall. Like,
yeah,
it did,
it
right?
ended. It ended. Yeah.
It. How did it? I just saw this fucking episode today too. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank. I wasn't able
Because
to
you're
take notes because I watched it at work.
mm, shouldn't be watching stuff at work.
Well, you know what am I gonna do? Fire myself?
Yes, you should.
Yeah. So like, I remember that like he may have been strong, but he was just too slow for Kenichi not to react to. That's what I remember.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't remember
Uh,
anything else about that.
he wasn't too strong. He was just I don't know. He was just there, kind of, sorta.
Fair.
Yeah, that ends Kenichi. So on to Shield Hero.
Shield Hero. What a wonderfully cute 3 episodes.
It was.
Other than Raftalia getting cursed, but we'll talk about it in a second. Okay, so
Yeah.
I don't wanna overpower the whole thing and talk so much. So you take the lead on Shield Hero.
All right. So the episode 7, they were dealing with plants. Uh, and basically the plants took over the whole town, and because of the Spear Hero, because they had a famine, and Spear Hero bought them like a forbidden seed that was locked away. And it was like it had some curse thing. It was like, don't use this because it will do something, and he gave it to him anyway.
Oh
So
man, that nigga's. I still can't tell if he's just a dumbass or if he's just not a good person.
I think he's just a dummy.
I think so too, bro. But like, still, at some point you gotta be like, huh, this might not be smart.
Yeah. He and it's probably that redheaded woman was telling them too.
Mm-hmm.
So and then they go through, they clear off the all sorts of stuff, and get rid of the plants. He makes the plants like bioengineers them so they're better and won't take over the stuff, and then he like sells them back to him for stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then so he does that, and then they go to a hot spring, and Raftalia is like in love with him. She's like,
Yeah, at this
oh,
point it's like
think about
adamant.
marriage. Yeah. She's like, marriage and this, that, and the other. So I was like, oh, look at little Raftalia, and she's like floating in the hot spring, and then Philo's in the other side.
With Malfube.
She's like, master, and then Raftalia's like, oh, Philo's there, and then they go hunting in the middle of the night.
And like at this point they both like admit like they're trying to impress him. But Philo's
Yeah.
so fucking direct and blunt. She's just like, too bad. I'm gonna find this, and then he's gonna be my mate. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah. I was like,
First
your
of all,
mate?
you half a bird, bro.
Yeah. And I feel like she's like 12 for some reason.
She looks 12, bro. She's a kid.
Yeah, I was like, she's a kid? So, I was like, I don't know.
Shit was weird. I was like, okay. Raftalia, I can kind of understand because she's grown past what her age is, I guess, supposed to be.
Yeah. Philo just looks like a little kid, like he'd be their little sister.
Yeah, man. Philo out here wilding for respect. But they bonded
She
over it.
is.
They bonded over it.
Yeah, they got that silverback gorilla.
Mm. And then got him
And
a
said,
trinket.
yeah, they got him a little hammer so he can craft things with.
Okay,
But
okay,
I did
okay.
think it was weird that like he just said, all right, I'm going to bed like in the middle of like the day when they're like transferring. So I don't know if he was like already feeling the curse's effect.
Look out below.
So I was just like,
Nah, I
don't know
think
about that.
he's just so socially awkward. I think he's just so like the man just feels jaded, I guess.
Yeah,
Okay,
he
okay, Irby.
could.
So next couple episodes, go ahead, go ahead. Take the lead, take the lead. Lead
The
me.
next one, Curse Shield. This is when he goes. They're traveling through, and there's like a sickness in a village because some guy's trying to carry some stuff to his mother, right? Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and there's sickness caused by a slain dragon by the spear hero that he just leaves there that just decays. So it's like, so you just kill it and you don't do nothing else with it. You don't try to take no meat from it, or you don't try to
Here they come.
clean up
Drag
after it or
marches.
anything. You just leave it. Uh, so upon the town, they heal people, and then they go on and go to get rid of the dragon's corpse, but it gets reanimated.
Yeah,
So they end up having to
that was
fight
kind
the
of weird to me.
dragon. Yeah.
I was just like, what the fuck is going on to the dragon? Did he not actually kill it? Is that it? Was it just like just trying to slowly poison the city and then like he's like, oh, zombie dragon. I'm like, oh, is that what we're doing?
Yeah. I was like, I don't know, but it came back and then like I thought it smacked Philo because Philo was like, it's like I can't stand dragons. They're like recruit, and she just went over there and got chomped. I was like, good God Almighty.
I was just like, Philo can't die, bro. She's in the main theme song. She's in the intro thing.
I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to a main character dying.
Hey, listen, I'm always welcome to a fucking surprise.
Yeah,
Just saying.
yeah,
Okay,
me
so
too.
continue on.
Yeah, so Philo gets chomped. The curse mark activates again. Um, so he's angry again. He's taken over. Raftalia touches him and wakes him up again. So it's he's back to mold self, but in the process of doing that, Kurt gets cursed because of the curse shield.
Oh, I thought she was
So
cursed because of the dragon.
I think it's his curse shield. Like it could be. I think she says it's a dragon just to like make him feel better.
That's possible.
Yeah.
And then like, Raftalia got a little direct, man. She was like, "Can you stay the night with me?" I'm like, "Oh." And then he
Yeah.
called Philo in there. It's like, "Stay where?" I'm like, "Oh, damn."
I was like he completely didn't get the hint.
I
Like,
think
yeah,
he
can you
got it.
stay with me?
I think he got it, bro. I think he was just like, "Nah, I'm cool, fam."
Could be. I don't know.
My man
I don't know.
said, "Denied, rejected. Try again when you hit the last growth spurt." I don't know.
I feel like she's basically a grown woman now from the looks of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 'cause I was like, she looked like she grew up even more from last time.
She does.
Yeah,
And then she's like, "I'm gonna get Master Malfune to notice me, and then maybe,
yeah.
no, we can't kiss." I'm like, "What?"
No, we can't kiss.
She's like, "If we kiss, I'll get pregnant." I was like, "Is that?" I don't know if you're just naive to
I
how
don't
it
think
works, or is that how
I
you
think she's
demi
talking
people
about like
work.
in I think she's talking like in like the trail of like you kiss and then to be there, but I'm not even sure she said that.
No, she did. She was like, I'll get pregnant. I think in the hot spring she said it.
Yeah, I think she just meant like in the course of doing everything. I don't know. I could be wrong,
Hey, man. I could be wrong.
but also that yeah, we also found that that curse shield is not in his shield upgrade menu.
Yeah, it's just something that happens. Which made me wonder, like, can the other guys, if they become seriously, like, disheartened or, like, they get really negative, can their weapons also curse them?
I feel like it's just maybe something like particular to the shield hero, because like why else would everyone keep hating the shield hero?
Yeah, I
So
mean, that
I don't know.
should, that could be right. I feel like, yeah, the people make the shield hero so negative that, like, he gets. Maybe that's why people,
Don't like him because
the past
they
shield
think
heroes, probably, like, went berserk with the curse power.
something. That's what I feel like.
I feel like that makes sense. 'Cause there's so far, other than like, oh, he can attack because he has a shield. There hasn't been any like real reason for that they've given me that they don't like the shield hero.
Zero, none. Don't know why. I know it's mostly because the king and the princess don't like him too much,
But
and I
then we
don't know
learn,
why.
but then we learn on episode 9 that there is another princess.
And she's actually the one in line for the throne.
Yeah, and she leans on the mom more than the
Yeah,
dad.
yeah.
But unfortunately, Malfune is so jaded by this fucking royal family already. I don't think that's gonna end well.
Yeah, he told her get lost, and I was like, dang, I kind of want to see what happens on the next episode. I was like,
I
nah, I ain't
did
gonna
too.
do it.
I was just like, no.
I was like, dang,
I was just like, and she looked so hurt too. She was like, I was like, oh. And then I accidentally saw a little of the preview, and it looks like Raftalia and Philo were arguing. So I feel like Philo most likely wants Malfune to be able to talk to the little girl, and Raftalia is probably like, you don't understand what they've done to him, blah blah blah.
yeah. I
That's what
mean,
I feel like the next episode's gonna be about.
Philo liked the girl because they spent all day playing with each other, so they kind of know that she's actually like a good, kind-hearted person. But now Fumi doesn't know yet, so
Oh man, she getting good.
yeah. But yeah, she's the heir to the throne, and so I kind of, I mean, she even cited that it was her personality differences with her sister.
And how like her
So
sister's like a brat or some shit.
yeah, she's not a good sister.
That's how it be. And
Yeah,
that's how it is.
that's
That's how it
how
be.
it
That's
is,
how
and
it
that's
is.
how it goes
Yes,
in the
sir.
city of G's.
Okay, so
Mm-mm.
predictions on. I want to know what you think Tower God is gonna be like. Let's go back to Tower God for a second, because I struck out when I gave you Weak Hero,
You
and
did,
although we haven't talked about it much, you have been around when me and Pete talked about Tower God a little bit. So like, what do you think
yeah.
it's about?
I don't know, towers and gods.
Should give me the upper hand.
Well, there's only one tower in question, but
Yeah,
there's I don't think there's any gods in question.
don't really know. I'm just open to anything that doesn't involve beating up innocent random kids just 'cause, you know.
Oh fuck.
Yeah,
Well,
random kids.
I
that
mean,
are bullies, just punching kids in the face that aren't able to defend themselves.
hey,
Not
listen,
there for that
man.
kind of violence.
It be like that sometimes. I'm just saying.
Yeah, you be like that.
What? What? Nah.
Yeah, but no, as long as it has mystical elements, I might be into Tower of God.
Yeah, so the whole idea about this, and you'll see in the very first panel, is that reaching the top of the tower, you'll achieve everything you want to achieve. And that is the premise behind this manga slash anime slash whatever you want it to call it, webtoon. Is that all
Yeah.
your answers and all your desires lie at the top of the tower. That is all I will say.
Okay, I ain't mad at it.
Okay, good, good, good. Because I actually really do like Tower of God. It's like okay, so let's compare because Tower of God I do prefer Tower of God over Weak Hero, but it's like I prefer One Piece over Sword Art Online, but One Piece is so long that I watch Tower when it comes to rewatching stuff. I'll rewatch Sword Art Online more than I'll rewatch One Piece because it's so fucking long. It's just like that with Weak Hero and Tower of God. Tower of God is so fucking long at this point that it's so much easier for me to just reread Weak Hero.
Mm, mm.
But I contemplated starting it over again, so I don't know. I've read it through twice already.
And I don't know if I'm gonna read it through twice.
Well, you won't have to. But like when I enjoy something, like thoroughly enjoy some genuinely enjoy something, I like to like go back to it and see if I notice things I didn't notice the first time around, or see if anything like points out to something later down the line. You know what I mean?
Yeah, kind of like when I was looking at the drums and a Demon Slayer. I was like, oh, here's that one that goes to the right. Here's that one goes to the left. I'm like, huh, that one's
Mm-hmm.
slash attack. And then eventually he figured it out what it was.
Mm-hmm.
So
But other than that, I think we had a pretty another successful episode. Herb, you got anything to say to our audience?
rate us, review us, leave us 5 stars. You know, tell us feedback we could prove. You got some stuff y'all want to hear about? Let us know.
Stop. Don't stop. Keep going. Got weird.
Don't stop.
Gotta
Get
stop.
it. Get it. Yeah. Yeah. Kind of. Sorta.
Yeah. Alright, guys. That's going to do it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. And please come again to Irbal Sinergy's shop. Peace.
Yes. Get you some tea.